Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yusril. The game is Star Trek Online Agents of Yesterday. It is the 17th of May 2016, and welcome one and all to the Tribble Timewarp. We are back in Agents of Yesterday, so of course this video does come with a massive spoiler warning. And we're also back on board the starting ship. You'll notice that we're in the engineering deck in the armory from the tutorial. You'll also notice that the reason for the invincible target has been explained. This guy's doing some target practice. Well, I suppose he needs to get credit for at least... I don't know, is he attempting to use the sights? Looks more like he's... Well, let's wait for him to go. Yeah, he's... Nope, the sights are on top, mate. You're apparently staring down the side. Might explain why you haven't hit anything. Then again, he is only a blue shirt, so perhaps we should forgive him a little bit of ignorance with firearms. Also, the ship has crew. This is incredible. They weren't here before. This may well be our first hint that the instance is not used, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to get past the firing range down the planet. Starfleet Lieutenant, you remember him from the first run-through. He's the chap who tells you that the shuttle bay is in fact the other way. We know better, of course. It's a circular corridor. So, let's see what happens. Pick up the phaser. And just get on with it. Shoot 1, shoot 2... and shoot 3, and then this comes back and shoot 4. That's how you do it, Ensign. Now, holster the phaser. Holster the phaser. Come on, holster the phaser. We don't want to alarm the crew with you running around with a armed weapon around. People might get the wrong idea about junior officers with weapons. As you can see, we have a crew. Okay, they're probably all going to die horribly by the end of the first episode, but we have a crew. Also, the engineering lab, didn't look at this last time, granted Constitution class schematics, but this is kinda nice. Old style MSD displays, including of course the infamous power curves, universal translator, subspace frequencies, all the handy little stuff that you need to know to stop your starship blowing up or accidentally insulting the locals. Also worth noting, nice bit of in-joke here, subspace relay status is of course 47. If you see a bold dude running around, just don't trust him. Especially not if he keeps switching uniforms. Check the closets. So, here we are, Ensign Mears once again. Hi there. We'll just quickly skip through that because we've already seen it. And yeah, no real changes in the shuttle bay, but I suppose you would clear the flight deck before launch. Then again, we do have the unfortunate ensign whose job it is to push the big red button. He does not appear to be on his station. Never mind, it explains why the doors aren't opening. Boards the shuttlecraft. And hallelujah, we might be in luck. You'll notice that the good doctor is nowhere to be seen, so hopefully this is a clean instance. Hopefully it's all going to work. We'll find out very shortly. Now, we split the party. Clearly, they don't play Dungeons and Dragons in the 23rd century. I have trouble keeping track. We'll just toddle through the tutorials. Is that a warp nacelle? Yes, Ensign, it is. You get credit for ship navigation. Tricorder's still broken, still hammering the V key and nothing happening, but then there hasn't been a patch, so perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. At least we can rule out the idea that it's tied to the instance, rather than anything else. So, move on again. Let's go meet the Doctor. No, not that Doctor. I intend on surviving this one. Alright then. Moment of truth. Take the rifle. There we go. Type 3 phaser rifle enhanced. She's setting up the targets. They're not there. Okay, so... is this... yeah, this is going to work. So, equip the phaser rifle. Let's do it by the tutorial numbers. Open your status window. Click on any item slot. Hit the equip menu. Huzzah! Right, okay, and switch between weapons. So, pull out the phaser rifle. Now let's talk to the ensign. We are back in business. Let's get the side of shooting, give them some pointers. Works for me. And this is where you get the alternate fire mode. Now then, Muller. Okay, drop your shoulder. Okay, Bullseye, yay! And, right, demonstrate alternate fire, like so. Bang! Right, now, what are you doing? Come on, Grogan. Oh, never mind. Looks like we've broken the test firing script. Oh, no, there we go. Yay! And we have another cutscene. Oh, it's the ensign, who has apparently discovered how to move without... Okay, fair enough. Animation needs some work on those. And can I have my controls back? Thank you. The Tarians are attacking, yay! And apparently the phaser rifles are now hand phasers. Fine. That needs to be tidied. Oh, he's got a wide area one. Gimme toys, and there we go. Is he going to discover a lust for blood? I do not know. Ensign, what the blazes happened? I told you not to split the party. Yes, they will be. You and Tarsi guard the pass. I'll get the others into cover. I'm afraid you two are going to have to die. Sorry. Well, come on. And you, Duncan? Come on, leg it. There we go. Yes, I say so. The, what is that? 10-foot-long spears that are being hurled around should probably convince you as well. Come on, Grogan. Very nice. You've lost your gun. That's at least 3 weeks jail. Come on, move. Okay, into the ship. Excellent. Now, excellent work, Ensign. You are doing a marvellous job defending us against the invading rock. There, tweak the aim point there, I think. Just as a thought, actually, that whine you can hear is from the original series, and a few other people have commented that the first cutscene... Oh, juggled the mouse there. The first cutscene does, in fact, use the original series opening theme, so what comes to mind is, can we have the music from Amok Time as the fight cue here? Or even just the general panic and run like blazes cue? Halleck, you too. Yes, retreat to the ship. I totally wasn't planning to leave you out here as bait, honest. Right, Mears, your valiant defense against the rock has earned you a commendation. Now can we please run away? Anyhow, back on topic. Can we please use the cue from Amok Time, the fight cue that has become legendary from the point where Spock almost, well, spoilers, I mean, okay, it's been 50 years, but someone might not have seen that episode. It's pretty much legendary as TOS's main fight cue. Can we have that instead? Particularly for this scene where we're running like blazes, I think. Ensign Mears. Excuse me. Yep, they're scared of the weapons. Terrific. Hope it's a good one. Well, we can push the big red button and shut the door. What do you know? We do push the big red button and shut the door. Yay! And nice bit of animation there. So, now, how long will it take them to work out... Oh, we're going to fix the shuttlecraft. Right, come on, Ensign. Okay, it electrified the hull. Maybe if there's enough charge left in the batteries, and there's some really big batteries. Right, let us push big red button again. And... come on, guys, touch the hull. Yay! Whoa. Okay, little bit of flashy there. Not sure if that's a callback to the old 60s style phaser effects, but you never know. Right, so now we're opening the doors again, and Ensign, do we have a plan? It worked. A very nice bottle of scotch indeed. So what happened? The Tarians ambushed us. Yay! Get the survivors to the shuttle, because the two of us are gonna split the party. And we're gonna follow the giant and very hot Tarians. Well, I suppose it works if it wasn't for the fact that we're going into the cave. Oh, happy, happy day. Okay, that's kinda clever. Now, why am I taking damage from something? Ensign, I realise you don't always approve my command style, but that was uncalled for. Now, follow the... run! Run very quickly. Down you go. Oh, hey, you got a gun, have you? Or at least you're miming a giant rock. Fair enough. Come on, down you go. This might be a good moment to introduce shooter mode, but there is such a thing as information overload. Oh, he's gone. Hang on, have I lost the ensign? She's around here somewhere. We'll find her. Come on, I dare say she'll reappear. Right, onwards! We need to find the next Tarian spear thrower. Who is back here, apparently. Okay, and now it's just track the Tarian raiders. Well, let's go and... Good girl, Tarsi. Clever girl. Right, now then. Let's try that again. Is it me, or are these footprints going the wrong way? Maybe shouldn't it be this track that's returning that's hotter than the others? Then again, hard to be sure. Anyhow, Tarian Chief. Excellent, I smell boss fight. Hi there. We come in peace. We most definitely come in peace. We also appear to be missing some hostages. Hey guys, now, can we do anything here? Nope, fine. Okay, duck! I haven't seen that animation in a while. Ow! Haven't been smashed over the head by 20 tons of rock in a while either. Right, hand phaser, come on. Stun him! Apparently that does not work for dodging 10-foot lumps of rock. And down he goes! Also old-style vape effects. Yay! Right, you're over here. Help. Hey guys, you weren't there during the cutscene. I'm glad to see you figured out the personal cloaking devices. That's only 200 years ahead of schedule. And judging by the pile of bones, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. They've probably been having each other for dinner as well. Okay, kind of nice shadow effects there. I'm not sure if this is on the new lighting engine or not. Tyrants appear to be... Yes, I know, they've got fulsome points. The question is whether they're going to develop beyond that. Now we need to return to the shipwreck and doubtless discover what else has gone horribly wrong in our absence. So, whoop, a little bit of firing there. Actually, if we don't get a shout out to fulsome points at some point here, I am going to be very disappointed. Okay. Back to the shipwreck. So far, so good. Of course, this does just invoke Maxim 17. Right. Onwards. Right, we're back at the shipwreck, and have the survivors made it? Yes, they have, because look like Klingons. Let's find out. Ready phasers, just in case they're not in the mood. Oh, what do you know? They are Klingons. Stun. Let's get some answers. But again, are they Klingons? That's a weird effect. Ah, we have loot. Also, I was not getting damage for some reason, and we're getting a weird breath effect. Are they missing their... No, they're not missing their weapons. It's just a weird animation on the new, well, old-style Klingon disruptors. Excuse me. In the back. And you know what? Sniper shot. Yoink! And, wrong kind of disintegration effect there. That was the modern one. Well, they're not in the mood for answers. That's certainly correct. And what we have? A Klingon pad. Excellent. Evidence. Decrypt Klingon pad. Have you any experience decrypting Klingon data that's protected by bombs and defusing said bombs? Well, let's find out. What do we got? Okay, one Klingon pad unlocked and ready for inspection. Yay! Oh, I get to be the one to find out if it's rigged to blow, do I? Fine, let's have a look. Captain Core, your plans work perfectly. And we're picking up a Constitution class... Wait. Core. He turned up in the series in here. In Constitution class, well, there's a 1 in 12 shot that Miz is going to get the answer to her question. Let's go. We need to defeat a Klingon assault squad. Oh, that'd be you, wouldn't it? Whoa, grenade! Ow. Okay, yeah, and again, looks like it's an issue with the new old Klingon disruptors. Ensign, get back here. Okay, and right, so she's on auto health, so we'll just run away. And we have more Klingons! Yay! Klingons! Looks like there's going to be a running firefight right the way back. to the shuttlecraft, doesn't it? Yeah, Mom. Let's get back to shuttle. Yeah, Ensign, do not open your mouth again for the duration of this mission. Right, wait for him to turn his back. Who cares? Yoink. Dodge roll. Yay. And can we find some weapons for these two? I mean, the civvies were more use. Okay, so now he uses the correct disintegration effect when we hit him. Let's try this guy. He just collapses, and... yoink, down he goes. Oh, and you. And that's the end of that. Right. Oh, self-disposing corpses. I suppose it makes sense if you're on a covert mission. Right. A mode. Why is it knocking me out of... not sure. Might be something quietly triggering. Anyhow, Sergeant eventually wakes up. Bop. And... yoink! There he goes. Again, TNG-style disintegration effect. Into the pass! No doubt we will be headed off at some stage. Then again, maybe not. Back to the shuttlecraft. Aha! And the civvies are there. Yeah, definitely it's an instance bug that's been blocking the mission. So, Ensign, you made it! Ensign Nakamura also... okay, which of you is the changeling? Come on, fess up. One of you's an infiltrator. We kind of have the proof here. Okay, so that needs to be tidied up. Ensign, hope this thing is... what do you mean? You didn't gas us up before we left? Oh,